Hi there, Taryn here from Huble Digital. I head up the HubSpot consulting team, and since the super exciting announcement at Inbound last week, we've been getting loads of questions around what custom objects could be used for. So I'd like to dive a little bit deeper with you guys into some of the use cases where we've previously used deals to store data and can now use custom objects, which makes things much cleaner and a lot more scalable going forward. One example is in the tourism industry with the wine farm. So previously we used deals to store information integrating from multiple different platforms. So these platforms were things like their hotel bookings, their workshop and activity bookings, spa bookings, restaurant bookings, even things like their wine tasting and if someone accessed the Wi-Fi on the farm. All of these were being stored on deal records, which, as you can imagine, if someone does a lot of things on the farm, it clutters up the deal part on the sidebar, so you can't really see quite easily at a glance on a contact record. So with the introduction of custom objects, we now had the flexibility to create objects for each of these interactions on the farm. And now when you view the contact record, you can see all of their interactions separated by the different objects, and they're not all lumped into one deal section. So this gives us a much better view of the customer and their interaction with the farm, and also makes this more scalable as we start introducing their other sister farms into HubSpot. Another example I have is a company that has different levels of business interactions which needed data to sync to these different levels. So instead of syncing consultant data to contact record, we then created a consultant custom object. And instead of syncing branch and area data to a company object, we could create a custom object for areas and a custom object for branches. What's really quite amazing with this example is that all these objects could be related to one another with multiple associations. So a consultant would be related to an area and to a branch, and also to a contact record, because a contact could actually have multiple consultant records. So it showed those multiple associations, which is really great. This would have required like different sets of company data and having to allocate a company and a contact type to be able to identify that this is a consultant, and also what type of, if it's an area or a branch, we would have had to have used custom things for that. So with both of these examples, we can see that the introduction of custom objects really opens up quite a lot of flexibility for enterprise companies to deploy HubSpot in a way that matches their unique business requirements and data structures. And like everything else with HubSpot, it can be done really easily. So it makes it a really great tool. If you're currently using deals, tickets, companies, or even contacts to store data in a kind of non-conventional way, and you're looking for a lot more flexibility and scalability with your CRM architecture, please reach out to us and we can definitely work with you to architect a solution using custom objects to meet your unique business requirements. Thank you.